Hey, Rick St. John with WildPhilippinesTravelAgency.com. Today we're going to be taking a tour of Honda Bay and Pandan Island. And here we're looking at the Bangka boat we'll be riding on. Okay, here we're departing from the shore. We have our guide up front here, and he's going to explain to us the different parts of the trip. Now, we're going to be visiting actually two islands, Snake Island and Pandan Island. And here in the distance you can see one of the islands. This is not one that we'll be going to. There are in total 13 different islands in this Honda Bay area, but we'll be going to Snake Island and Pandan Island, and we'll be stopping off at another location to do some snorkeling. Okay, here we see the entire group within the boat. We have 10 people. On the trip you're going to see some beautiful mountain scenery, and the water is absolutely crystal clear. Okay, our first stop is snorkeling and feeding the fish, and you can get out, you can swim and snorkel and feed the fish. Just fantastic experience. Okay, here we're arriving at Snake Island, and this is one of the popular tourist attractions for Honda Bay. It's an area with really shallow waters, so it makes it ideal for children especially who want to feed the fish and even snorkel. But for small children, even as young as 3 and 4 years old, they can walk in the water. It's very shallow, only 6-8 inches deep in some places there, and you can already see the small fish. Okay, here's the welcome sign. There's a picture of me. Now here we're at the picnic and resting area. So all along this area in Snake Island, you have a shaded area so you can go out and swim and feed the fish and come back. And you can see here all the different tourists out here visiting the area. They're snorkeling, feeding the fish, and all in all, just enjoying the beautiful fresh air and scenery. You'll see a lot of children playing around the water area. Again, the water is very shallow. There are no currents, so you really don't have to worry about any mishaps here. Now here on the other side of the ocean, you'll see a beautiful bay, a mangrove bay. And this is just fantastic. It's really unique to see this bay on one side, and then you cross over, and here you got a beautiful blue ocean in front of you. It's just really, really wonderful. And again, people of all ages would certainly enjoy this trip. Now, the one thing that I do want to point out is this trip is about 4 hours, 5 hours long. Again, depending on the boat and the weather conditions, of course. And the boat is noisy, so I don't want to put that. That's why I left the sound on actually during the editing here. I want people to realize that you're on a boat for 4 or 5 hours with a fairly loud diesel engine running. Okay, now here, look at the water, how just absolutely crystal clear that is. It's picking up the reflection from the sky. And in other parts of this video, you're going to be able to see where the ocean and the sky look like they actually touch, and you really can't tell the difference. Yeah, again here, beautiful mangroves all along the different islands. Here you see a small boat out doing some fishing. All throughout this area, you're going to see fishermen and actually families taking their children from different parts of the island where they may live back to the mainland, the main island of Palawan. Yeah, here, look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. I've traveled many different places, and I've never seen something so beautiful. The sky and the ocean are the same color, and you cannot tell where the two meet. It's just fantastic. Okay, here we just see again some small area of white beach and a small little nipa hut. And again, look at the, Look at the crystal clear water picking up the reflection from the sky. Wow. I mean, you just want to take a deep breath every time I see that. It's just fantastic. If you love nature, Palawan is definitely the place for you to go. And this is one of the photos that I took there on the boat. It's just tremendously beautiful. You know, you can look at that. That's the ocean. Looks like the sky, but that's the ocean. You know, it's just, Palawan is one of the most beautiful islands that I've been to in the Philippines, actually. Now, this is Pandan Island. And again, you can, as you look into this video, just watch the lower part of the screen for the water, the depth area of the water. As you arrive to Pandan Island, what you'll notice is that water is so clear that you can see probably 10 to 15 feet below the surface. And you'll be able to see all different types of fish. Look at this. This is now just fantastic. You'll be able to see, and in a few minutes, you'll see, seconds, you'll see a bunch of people come to the side of the boat. They're seeing starfish and all kinds of, sea life here. And you're just wonderful. Especially for children, they would absolutely, really, really love this and be fascinated to death with it. Yeah, you can see here that the folks are pointing at the starfish that they see in the ocean here. And again, here's just some pictures as we were leaving the island. Beautiful white sand beaches, mangrove tree, and they'll serve a lunch, a buffet type lunch, all Filipino food. Here we have some cabanas that are, you'll see many of these cabanas located within the palm tree grove here. Here's another view from the ocean looking inland. And here's some sea life. Yeah, look at the starfish, same color as the sand at the bottom there. And this is literally looking into the water at about maybe waist deep, so it's roughly 4 feet deep. Yeah, starfish there. And here again, just the beauty of this area, this Honda Bay, is just tremendously beautiful. You just would never get tired of looking at the scenery. Now this is Pandan Island as we're leaving, and you can tell this island simply by the large tree area in the center there, the part that's sticking up. And this is another tour boat that is on their way back to the main island of Palawan. And again, that pretty much wraps up our tour, but I would really like to encourage people, when you go to Palawan, be sure to take these tours. And all packages by Wow Philippines Travel Agency for Palawan have these tours included. WowPhilippinesTravelAgency.com, the name you know with the service you can trust. We're one of the most respected and trusted names in Philippines travel, offering the most complete packages at the best prices, guaranteed.